year 2 under Manny Diaz. They had a very good year last year. Unsurprisingly, as Manny Diaz is a good defensive coach, their defense was great last year. But they went 9-4 last year, and they bring in Darian Mensah, quarterback from Tulane, who had a very good season last year. He comes in to take over. Thoughts on Darian Mensah off rip?
Talented, very talented, fun watch. I don't remember what year he is. Junior?
He's young. I think he may be
Junior,
a sophomore.
If he's a sophomore, then he would be someone I'm looking at for next year's draft.
If you're going to watch this team, it's how does Darian Mensah look at quarterback and lead the offense? And even if it's things like he's pretty good this year, what does it look like next year? Can we keep him in-house? Can we keep building?
Yeah, I think you touched on it there. That's the biggest fear right now is this just a stepping block for Darian Mensah?
Yeah.
Duke had a very interesting season. They start off really hot 5-0 against not necessarily great competition. And then they lost kind of an inexplicable game to SMU. But Darian Mensah transferring is a big fear this year. How can you keep him happy and keep him in-house? And I think how that's going to happen is they're going to have to win big games. At Tulane, that's a huge game. Then to have to travel out west, we saw how difficult that was for a lot of teams playing at California last year. Playing in Death Valley is not easy, but at North Carolina is a huge game. And winning those kind of games, I think, is huge in terms of keeping Mensah in-house. Because now, if you can build off a season like that, you can bring in these transfers. I think their fear is we don't want it to go like how Riley Leonard went, where he plays really good, has these marquee moments, but we weren't quite good enough to say, okay, we're going to bring in guys.
Yeah.
So Leonard leaves, and now he's playing in a national title game. Duke doesn't want that to happen.
No.
They want to be a premier program.
And I think they learned from their Riley Leonard mistake. Time will tell next offseason. But the rumors about how coveted Mensah was at Tulane and how much they had to pay to get him to leave shows me that they're pretty serious about competing and trying to keep him in-house for 2 years.